The South Central.
So, but before that, who paved the way was Souls of Mischief. So, and Hieroglyphics. So you got to understand these are two different camps that definitely stuck together. Just like Boot Camp is similar to Wu-Tang. Those are the two prominent artists and groups and people that have a lot of great energy that made hip hop prevalent for us to make it pop off right now.
Like to this day, you hear 93 till infinity,
and you start dancing.
Cat's gonna be like, man.
Yeah, I was fortunate to go on tour to Opio. Big up Opio. What's up, family? Opio Lindsay, that's the homie. A+, all those homeboys. That's a fan right there.
So obviously your goal in music is to leave your mark, not to make something. You know?
Right.
You want to leave like your mark. You want to be like, you want people to talk about your music how we're talking about living legends right now.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. All that other stuff is just extra.
Well, I think you're gonna make your mark even more so because tell us about your country album.
Yes.
The Black Cowboy.
So let's give us a little insight on that.
All right. I have an out when the rap's over and the bars fade and they say he too old to be rapping. It doesn't matter. Right. I'm gonna learn how to play the guitar and I'm gonna make country. I'm gonna make country music.
I'm a two-step.
But it's still gonna have a hip hop kick to it. I just people enjoy hearing other types of music from it.
Man, there's an audience for everything, dude. The way I see it, if there's somebody out there that feels the drive to create a certain style or a certain thing, then there's an audience for that. They just haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be my out from rap.
So this is what's dope about our world, in the creative world, where we're not like working the mundane, providing, products for conglomerates and all that stuff. When we're actually creating stuff from the heart, things that we love, like, it's trippy how you can, like, I'm all blanking out. This dude's Al's got me blanking out.
It's trippy how the music kind of works together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
dude, I lost my train of thought.
No, your thought was there, but you just had me laughing.
Yeah,
I looked at you, hey, it's Franco. He distracted me. I was looking at his Cheech and Chong shirt. He's wearing a Cheech and Chong t-shirt.
Oh, man.
And then he got like this cold-blooded little statue on it. And he's like, yeah, Jerry Garcia's inside of a statue. Right. It looks like the same thing that you would see on, was it Half-Baked? He goes, yo, what'd you do with your money? I bought Jerry Garcia. Well, Franco is doing that right now. Like,
I got it. So in this creative world that we live in, we're not creating just products, the regular type of product, like assembly line type stuff. We're doing unique type creations. In our world, we're telling the consumer what they like.
Yeah.
They're not telling us because they don't know what we're going to create next. They don't know how country. They didn't know D. Randell's going to make a country song.
But the thing, the thing is, it's hard. Is a lot of people get downfall from like. If they say you're doing some music and it's not the same as what you're from, but I think the way that you do it and what I heard, the Black Cowboy actually is a cold-blooded song. Yeah, I'll tell you that much. Just because I can relate, because I'm a black cowboy from Texas. I wear my little boots here and there.
You look like a black mountie from Canada right now.
Oh, Bo Winkle looking. But hey, at the end of the day, I feel it. Like, it's... When artists get to a point, it's either where you started on drums, a trumpet, you were a punk rocker, you just gotta stay true to your soul, and that music's gonna pop off either way.
If it makes you happy, it's gonna make somebody else happy.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, you got an archive of some dope music.
And then whether it does, or it makes them angry, or it makes them sad, or envious, it doesn't matter. You, as a creator, have done your
duty
as an artist duty, and you got a rise out of your audience.
Yeah.
They didn't just walk by.
No, you tried. You did what you did without somebody telling you what to do.
And they gave you a reaction to it.
Exactly.
Yep.
So you succeeded as an artist.
Yep.
Which is dope.
Yeah, I got a reaction.
Word.
Exactly.
So,
bad, man.
Anything else you want to let us know?
Yeah, man.
There's more coming.
More is coming. So more is coming from who?
Do you got any projects you're working with anybody besides your remake one? Like
I need that mainstream album more than anything.
So are you gonna push this to major label?
I have to.
So do you have any ideas of who you want to deal with?
Who
you want to go with?
Thinking of hitting up right now.
You're trying to hit Sony.
I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get it all packaged.
Come on, man. We got you on blast right now. Let's record.
Be honest with you, I need a distribution deal because the music's there. I need a distribution deal. I don't need a 360 deal. I need a booking agent.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's take
So
Team
you're not
Randell
doing
and
Lil
let's go.
Yachty, the 360 deal.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
I ain't trying to be Joe Budden.
I need a booking agent.
Let's educate some people right now.
Yeah,
I need a book.
So let them know.
What is a 360?
Yeah, let them know what time it is.
Don't know.
Let them know.
The artist
Right
listening right now.
Okay, that's where they buy you with an event, and anything spent towards you
Comes out of your
or inflow from you goes back to the label to pay off your loan.
So if you sell, you do whatever, so you're constantly paying stuff.
Right.
Rooms, whatever they
And
pay for.
just to keep you
Host.
from not jumping off of a building,
Yeah.
they'll give you like 5 cents a record.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't have 1 million views, which is only $8,000,
they're gonna drop you soon.
So
they're not
you end up flopping and then debt.
So rewind. So for $8,000, we'll get you 8 million views.
No, 1 million views equals 8,000 in streaming.
Yeah.
But because you're in a 360 deal, you're only gonna get
too though, because recently they've announced that Spotify and all of them are now gonna start. They have to, by law, legislation is gonna go effect into next year. They're gonna have to start paying off the artists more for their streams. So on Spotify, YouTube, all that, there's no more of that low rate anymore. Now the artist is going to get a fatter chunk, which is big for independent artists. That's a major score for independent artists.
Why isn't there another entity other than Spotify or iTunes
there is. There's plenty. There's still Bandcamp.
Yeah, there's Bandcamp, but it's still like
other ones.
But still, it's not user friendly, fool.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of heads don't know. Like, there should
it
be
costs money to host a site that's user friendly. So if you ain't got bank to like have it
automated. So what would you say the cost is to get your stuff uploaded or to have a subscription?
If you do it yourself, it's all free. There's ways to make it all happen for free.
Right, and with technology, these kids they're doing it crazy.
Because you could do like
the younger crowd
out there. So we're letting you know what the deal is. So bring that back again.
I would say that, in my opinion, and according to like the legends that are spoken out, it'd be best to stay independent. You might have to put in more work, but at the end, the payout's all yours.
That's what Atmosphere said. Big up, Slug.
You know, and if
rest in peace, idea.
Atmosphere and them, you know, they're from Rhymesayers, which is pretty much like an indie label. They treat the artists right, you know. So, but then you got other labels like.
Well, the thing is that indie labels providing distribution.
Exactly.
So that's what it comes down to.
But that's when you're doing physical copies. Nowadays, you don't really need a physical copy right now.
Yeah, because you can't just no computer to stick a CD in.
Yeah, you know, so like, but they
do
sell.
And
there is a small group of people that still buy vinyls and they collect the vinyls, you know, and things like that. But
small people, I'm tall.
I think to go out of your way to get a distribution deal for that, I think it'll be an unnecessary headache in today's age. You know, because you could do it all digital to start, build your bank, distribute your own stuff down the road. You know, and it's like,
yeah.
You could create a bigger buzz. Imagine instead of getting 8,000 from whoever you sign with, you know, or whatever, signing bonus or whatever they would give you. You know, you could just throw down like a couple hundred to like ads, Facebook ads. There's videos to teach you how to make them right, to make them really effective, targeting, all that stuff.
And where would they look for that, Alto?
Facebook.com. It's all there. They're constantly popping up. When you post stuff.
So let them know.
So when you post something and then reactions nowadays, even on Instagram, it'll tell you, do you want to promote this post? This post
but are those things really getting done? Or are they like,
you can fully customize them.
APS, when they say, I was out of town for a whole week and never used my electricity, but I'm still getting charged the same amount?
No, you don't get charged the same amount because you know there's contracts with those kind of things, dude. With APS.
Hey, I got a contract with APS.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure there's fine writing, you know, fine print in there that says something about that.
So moving forward, I want you to give a big shout out and say what you got popping off, D Randell, so they know what you got going on and how to find this new album and what's going down.
All right, until I get the attention that I want, I'm going to start.
This fool said, until I get the attention I want. What's the attention you need?
Until I have more subscribers locally, I'm going to post music every day. When you're sleeping, I'm going to be rapping. When you're at work, I'm going to be rapping. Even when I'm at work, I'm gonna be rapping, and Team Randell is gonna do it.
That's dope.
I like it.
I got a 1 year. I got a 1 year plan.
I dig the energy, man.
Yep.
Keep it.
That's beautiful.
You know, you gotta
1
keep
year.
your goals in there and not let anything get in your way, man.
Exactly. Any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to all the local rappers like me that love the music more than all the other stuff that's corrupted this game. And once we all come together and we just sit down and we have a meeting, we blow the whole city up.
Right.
And it'd be a beautiful thing.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Anything else you want to say? You want to put in a plug?
Yeah, I'm jealous of all the other rappers.
Yeah.
This radio station has allowed me to hear all the other artists, and they're more talented than I am.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Like,
different.
it's love.
Just do it different.
No, it's love.
So you're a fan. So
Yeah, I'm a fan.
So that shows where your
I'm a
music
fan
is at.
too.
Y'all hearing
Integrity.
that,
Y'all hear that? You hear that right here?
Yeah, I'm
That's
a fan.
bad love.
I'm a fan, and I have the biggest ego in the world.
And I'm sure
Don't
there's
ask
people
me my top
sure
five.
There's other artists that submit music too, and they hear your tracks play, man, and they're probably like, "Damn,
I hope so. I hope so.
But
But it's
from the reactions that we've gotten from artists that do contribute to the stage, to the show, with their music, it's always positive feedback, even for other artists. That they just love being a part of it.
Yeah.
You know, they're glad to be a part of it.
On that note, I want to thank everybody and anybody who submitted music to us,
Yes.
who works with alto, haps. Well, I hate talking in third person; it sounds retarded. But thank y'all all for just like contributing to what we're doing, because it's not for what we're doing; it's for the community. We have the opportunity by means of great people that made this possible.
Yes. Well, it's dope.
If that makes any sense.
And if you do have music,
You know what I'm saying?
my email is letterfanatic, LETTERFANATIC, at Gmail. Radio edits. You got music,
Radio edits.
you got some dope hip hop. Don't send me any trap. I will talk mess.
Man, see, this is a problem. See, my brother and Zilly 32 and a franchise, they got a crew called Black and Light. That fool has been holding out on some tracks. And he's gonna hear this. I'm telling you, you better send me some tracks. Just because you running around town acting all, wearing pants that our aunt had, don't mean you can't send no tracks. Or franchise.
Yeah.
Yo, give Zilly his shirt back.
Yeah. So that's dope. So there goes. Randall, thank you for coming through. Man.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure having you.
It's always a
man.
pleasure,
That's
dude.
the homie right
It's
there.
beautiful.
And also
Yo, y'all
Team
check him
Randall.
out. Team Randall. Yo,
Yeah.
let them know where you can find you on IG or
everywhere.
wherever. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know what time it is, cuz.
D Randall on the Facebook, Randall Velli on the Instagram, like
How do you
Machiavelli,
spell it?
RANDELL.
There you go.
On the YouTube, Team Randall.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that subscribe button
And
for
where's
me.
it? And the
It'll change
Pornhub?
your life.
Where's
On
it
the
at?
Pornhub? You're doing
He
Pornhub community videos?
looked at his watch.
It's not 10 o'clock
Hey, man,
yet.
Pornhub's
It's
not
not-
big.
It's not.
Hey, man.
He
It's
said
not
not
10.
10 o'clock.
If you
I
got your
love
little
that.
girl out there,
I
girl,
love that.
and y'all like to get freaky, and you don't mind setting up a little camera, maybe some lighting, Pornhub will pay you for that.
All right.
Pornhub will
What
pay
you
you
been
for
doing, Alto?
indie videos, man. That's out there. That's public information. Dude. They put it out
All right.
on social media and everything, letting people know, like, submit
Yeah.
your videos. We'll
That's
pay
cool.
you.
That's cool. That's cool.
Hey, man. I'm
Team
not
Randall.
shy.
Team Randall.
Porn video, I ain't shy, man.
All right. All right.
Hey, but at the end of the day, hey, thank you all for listening to us. We love everybody in the community. Anybody who's not even in the community that downloaded the app, which is